Hello everybody, have you ever played Fortnite? Chances are you probably have. The game's been out for so long now, and features so many different characters from so many different franchises from so many different countries all around the world. But you know who they don't have? Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog! How can you not add Sonic? He's so colorful and awesome, and he's so iconic, and you might not be the best fit ever in a Battle Royale game, but here he is in fucking PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and on top of that, Fortnite is so much more than that now. It's a rhythm, racing, shooter, Disney hub, slopfest, steal a brain rot game now. And that's like exactly what Sega loves the most. Well, he is in the game, but not technically. On the 23rd of September, my birthday, funny enough, Sonic the Hedgehog had a collaboration with Rocket League and Fortnite, two very huge Epic Game properties. The Rocket League collab contains several different wheels with very cool Sonic-themed designs on them, including one of him running through Green Hill Zone with Emerald Hill's skybox for some reason. Very funny. And another one that looks like a spin dash. That's pretty cool. There's also some more boring wheels with the Speedster and Land Smasher wheels. And there's also a Porsche 918 Spider Sonic bundle that contains some cool details with Sonic, Knuckles, and Super Sonic on them. I'm honestly surprised there's no shadow decal, but they're still pretty cool. There's also a trail from your car that plays the invincibility theme from Sonic 3, which this is really cool. I really like this item. And for those who don't know, in December 2023, Epic Games began implementing cross-buying between Rocket League and Fortnite with the release of Rocket Racing, which means that all of these items are also available to use on your car in Fortnite, which is very, very cool. Okay, so now that we got done with the Rocket League and general car collab items, now let's talk about the Fortnite exclusive items. Starting off, we have the Puma X Sega RS0 Sonic shoes, which are insanely weird and honestly, in my personal opinion, a little ugly. They're harmless, and I get their design that they're going for. I don't know who would genuinely want to wear a shoe like this, like in real life or Fortnite. They also added the Shadow shoes they released too, which look a lot better than the Sonic shoes, but still a little silly. These are also both 1,000 V-Bucks each. That's $8 for a pair of digital shoes that I'll probably barely ever wear on my skin. And on top of that, they didn't even add the Tails shoes, which are like the best ones from those pairs of shoes they released. So that's really weird and sad. I guess there's just no market for Fortnite Tails shoes. But getting off of shoes, the next cosmetics that we have are so the next cosmetics are so I'm looking at the wiki and there's no more cosmetics. Yeah, for some reason this is just where the collaboration ends. I get these characters are hard to transfer into skins, and I accept that we might not get any. But the fact we didn't get any emotes, any raps, any cool back blings, like, we got nothing! There were 2 jam tracks planned for Escape from the City and Live and Learn, but because Sega is greedy-ass bastards, and they're stuck in legal limbo, they just had to scrap both of the jam tracks. If I had a nickel for every time a Sonic collaboration was planned for a Harmonix rhythm game, but was then cancelled, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it's happened twice. But the serious real problem with this collab, and the insane disappointment behind it, is the leak culture that Fortnite's community has. Nothing in Fortnite is announced when it's intended. Many times, Epic announces these collabs mere days before they even come out, if not the day they come out. But these things are known about for weeks, sometimes even months, because of leakers. And sometimes, we don't know the full details of these leaks. So when Fortnite Leakerman 9000 tells Twitter, Sonic's coming to Fortnite, and then a Sonic YouTuber who doesn't actually play Fortnite runs with it and makes a YouTube video where they leave out the information of what this collab actually could be and assume the absolute most and share false hype and false information like it being a skin or something, leading to mass disappointment. But don't think that this issue completely takes away the blame from Fortnite, as it really doesn't. Yes, not every collab needs to be 6 skins, 5 emotes, and 15,000 bundles, but waiting and hoping for your favorite series to finally join in on the fun and join Fortnite, just for it to be a pair of shoes, is always just a little disappointing. This just happened with the Yu-Gi-Oh collab. These shoes barely even look like they're based on Yu-Gi-Oh, unlike the Sonic ones. And you would never be able to tell unless you look on the bottoms of them. The part you're never seeing. But I know there's millions of people who would simply just buy a dual emote, or a Blue Eyes White Dragon back bling, or even a Karibo sidekick. It doesn't always need to be a skin. But some of these collabs recently have just been severely underwhelming. I think the Pac-Man collab is a perfect way to do an awesome collab without making an entire skin based around the characters or franchise. You have the Pac-Man back bling that comes with edit styles of Pac-Man, the Ghost, and you have the Pac-Brained emote. That's just your character sitting at a stool playing Pac-Man. And these are very cool and pretty perfect items. They're cheap, but they're nice, and you can put them on your skin, and if you just love Pac-Man that much, everybody knows how much you love Pac-Man. They're not insane, deep-cut references, but they're just nice items. They very easily could have made a City Escape emote where you skate on a piece of metal with City Escape's instrumental in the background. Or hell, even Eggman and Gerald's dance from Sonic 3 if they really wanted to, but instead, we got shoes and a car, I guess, but those are just leftover crumbs from another game, and it's honestly just really disappointing. This collab is something a lot of people have really wanted for a really long time, and it's sad seeing it finally happen and all we get are overpriced digital shoes. And yeah, there are the cars too, and they're perfect in Rocket League as that game is entirely about the cars. These make perfect sense. But that game gave way more respect to Sonic than this game even tried to. But hopefully, in the future, we get at least some jam tracks at the very least. But, by looking at the state of Fortnite Festival as well, I'm not sure if that's even ever gonna happen. All I'm saying is you guys judge Sonic Boom a little too fast. If Fortnite came out in 2015, they would have been perfect for the item shop. But instead you're getting Shadow the Hedgehog Timberlands in a few months. Have fun.